Hey friends, welcome to Sincerely Ashley James, the audio files. If you're new here, I have podcasted before, and previously I was doing a podcast called the Prepared Mama Podcast. As I rebrand, that just doesn't feel aligned with me anymore, and so here we are, Sincerely Ashley James, the audio files. I love blogging. I'm also a photographer now. I do photography under the name Ashley James Studios, and so just keeping it kind of cohesive just felt right. And so we're going to talk about fertility stuff because I'm thinking about having another baby, but I had a crazy go at it before. We'll talk about that, all of the tips, tricks, all that good stuff. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship. I'm consistently starting new businesses. I don't know how to sit down, and so I complain that I'm overwhelmed, but then I add more stuff to the plate. I don't know if it's just a me thing or if it's a mom thing, but we're going to talk about that too. We're also going to talk about motherhood and how these kids will embarrass us. Before I became a mom, I was like, my child will never do that. He does every single thing plus some. And I'm trying to be like, a millennial parent, but also trying to be very gentle. But sometimes, we'll talk about that too. So if you have felt like you're juggling with motherhood and your purpose and a million different ideas, we're in the same boat. And so I think it's cool to talk about it and just to have kind of a tribe, if you will. So let's talk about how I got here. I'm an air traffic controller. Right now there's government shutdown. It's day, 33. 32. Whatever it is, it's too damn long. And I'm not getting paid. And I think what a lot of people don't understand, I'm still putting money out. And so it's a very stressful thing. I do have some resources there. So I'm putting this episode out just as an introductory, and we're going to jump right into talking about government shutdown stuff on the next episode, which will be probably tomorrow. But I'm a single mom by choice, and so that's kind of a controversial thing. I made that decision because I was getting older. My number one goal in life is to be a mom, and I did not have a partner at the time. I was married, got divorced, and still wanted to be a mom, and so I decided to do it on my own. I thought it was going to be a lot easier, which sounds crazy as hell. I thought it was going to be a lot easier than what it actually is. It is extremely difficult, but I also have learned that the mindset that I have is different than what a lot of my friends that are married. When you have a partner, your expectations are to split duties. I don't have any expectation of that. I know that the minute I wake up, I start doing stuff around the house. If my kiddo is sleeping, then that's my couple of hours, maybe a couple minutes to get stuff done. But it's a rush. It's a mad dash all the time. I don't have anybody that I expect to get stuff done. And I don't feel let down ever. But I do feel overwhelmed. I do feel exhausted. And I think one of the most important things for my situation is having a huge tribe. So if you're in that boat, if you are a single parent, a solo parent, I like to call it, if you're a solo parent by choice, we definitely can talk and vibe because we're kind of in the same boat. We'll talk about that. I would love to hear anybody's tips, tricks, all that good stuff, your struggles, your wins. Those are the most important. So we're definitely going to talk about that as well. I like to talk a lot. I like to tell stories. I like to host. I like to learn about people and hear people's stories and not just talk about my own. I want this to be a place where people can write in. So I'll put my email in the show notes so that you can email me. It's sincerelyashleyjames@gmail.com. I check my email for that one a lot. I have 20,000 unread emails from all my other email addresses. But if you're emailing Ashley James Studios, Sincerely Ashley James, or Warren and Woody, I will actually check those and respond very, very quickly. So if you're looking for resources before I'm able to put the next episode out, just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Is this bourbon? Is this ginger ale? Who knows? You'll never know. I am here just as a friend and as an outlet, not somebody that's claiming to be all-knowing. That's not me at all. I'm literally learning as we go, and I'm struggling through it. We're lucky I have eyebrows on. That's my staple. Eyebrows, a little mascara. If I have a little bit of blush on, I'm doing good. If I have a lip on, watch out because I'm ready to go. So right now I have a little I have eyebrow and mascara on, and so I'm feeling pretty damn good. My kiddo's actually with his aunt and uncle right now, giving me a little bit of a break. That was not the goal, but I have a little bit of free time right now, which usually does not happen. So we're going to talk about what we're going to really go over and what you can expect. I gave you a little bit of a snippet there, but I really would love if you go over to Instagram and give Sincerely Ashley James a follow. I talk about, again, motherhood. I love being a mom. Some people say don't let being a mom define your entire personality, but that's been my goal in life, to be a mom. So it is my entire personality. I don't miss the person I was before. I love who I am now. And there's certain moments that I want to kind of develop and become more of where I am right now. But all in all, my personality is a mom. That's who I am. That's who I love being. A mom who is doing it with grace. I give myself a lot of grace, and I give other moms tons of grace. So if I see you out struggling and I don't have my kiddo trying to like leap off the back of the car, it's happened. If I don't have that going on, I will give a hand. I'm not like a creep walking up to you. I'll ask like, hey, do you want some help right now? Because I want people to help me. And sometimes if you see that mom that has gotten their child in the car and they have to walk and take their basket back, grab the damn basket. Help out wherever you can, because I'm telling you, it's just like, I don't want to leave my kid in the car for this 30 seconds it's going to take me, because if something happens, I'm going to feel horrible. But I also don't want to take this child back out of their seat to walk this cart over. So if it's you, if you see a mom that has an empty cart, for the love of God, take the cart back for her. Let her get in the car. Okay? Thank you. Thanks. I feel like I've done my job for the day. It's serious. So we're also going to talk about business stuff. I am a business owner. I've been a business owner. Something else really huge. I have Chiari malformation type 1. It is where basically, this is going to sound crazy as fuck. It is where a part of my brain is literally trying to come out the back of my skull. Dun, 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 right? It's creepy. It's creepy, and it's impacted my life in ways I never ever thought possible. I never knew it was even a thing. It sounds crazy, but it's my life right now, which wouldn't, yeah, whatever. It's a part of life. So we are, just briefly, fertility stuff. Open season is coming up, and I'm not sure with what's going on right now in this country, how things are going to work out. But there are certain insurance plans. I know I'm kind of like jumping around, but there's certain insurance plans that will cover all, if not part of some of your fertility care. So I'm going to go through and put a list together. And if you have questions before I get a chance to do that, shoot me an email, Sincerely Ashley James, and I'll get that list sent over to you. Let me know what state you are, and I'll give you some resources ASAP. But I am going to put something out. It's going to be on my Instagram page. And also I'll put it in the show notes. So there are a few different resources for you if you are going through fertility stuff, and with open season right around the corner, I just wanted to throw that out there. If you have any suggestions for episodes, please tell me. I have a list. I'm going to talk a lot. I talk kind of fast. I talk a lot of shit. Sometimes I'm drinking a tea. Sometimes I'm drinking a coffee. Sometimes I have a wine. I am a wine girly through and through. If you have a wine suggestion, again, on the Instagram or to my email, tell me what I should be drinking, and I'll try it out on the show. That'll be fun. So please, please, please subscribe so that you can see all the nonsense to come. We're going to talk about meals, some quick meals, because I don't have time to make a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm going to do? If I can get an already made pasta, I'm going to get the already made pasta. Sometimes I'm going to grab the quickest thing there, and I have a goal. I want to spend less than like $20 per meal. Does it happen all the time? Absolutely not. But I do want quick stuff, but I also like to cook a lot. So I like to do a lot. I like the soft life, or the idea of the soft life. I haven't had it yet because I can't get out of survival mode. And when I talk about survival mode, it's not at a level that somebody is literally trying to survive. It's not that. I'm talking about my version of that, where I don't get a break. I typically drop my kiddo off on the way to work and pick him up on the way home. So my break is work, which sounds crazy because I do air traffic control. So there's that. But I'm going to wrap this up. This is just the introduction. Just something cute, simple, sweet, the usual. Please, again, subscribe. I hope to see you on the next episode, and we're going to just get into it. Okay, toodaloo, friends.